Number 10, whatever is lovely, says, Pastor Mike, how should I pray? I prayed for my husband's health, and shortly thereafter he died, suddenly and unexpectedly. Oftentimes I feel that my will is out of sync with Yahweh's. It hurts. Well, I'm going to recommend a specific teaching. I'll answer something that hopefully will help you today, but I want to recommend a teaching to you because this is a big issue, and it's not just a big issue for you. It's a big issue for the church. It's a big issue for the disciples, and it's a big issue for Jesus. There's a teaching I did in the Gospel of Mark series. And I think the thumbnail said, how correct is Kenneth Copeland? In fact, one of the mods, can you put this in there as well? And I'll link this down below for those of you to watch. If you're interested, you can check this out. And in that, I deal with the contrast in the Gospel of Mark that we have, and you're feeling this too, I think, that we have these statements by Jesus. He's like, whatever you ask in my name, you'll receive. You ask believing, you'll get it. And then Jesus goes to the Garden of Gethsemane, and there he prays, Father, deliver me, take this cup from me. Right? Nevertheless, not my will be done, but yours. That there is this contrast in prayer, right? There is this incredible power of God to do anything, and yet sometimes it's not his will. And if you believe him, and it is his will, he's going to do it. He will accomplish that miraculous, wonderful thing. But there's times where you can believe all you want, but that belief isn't according to the will of God. And this is where you're like, maybe I'm out of sync with God. No, I don't think so, because there's just like Jesus, he's a model for us here. He says, like, if it be your will, right? But he says, you can do all things. There's faith there, right? He's modeling for us, right? He's walking in humility, and he's modeling human prayer as he does this. And he says, Father, you can do all things. If there's any other way, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done. And this is kind of what you did with your husband. Lord, I know you can heal him. I trust you. Please heal my husband. And for whatever heartbreaking reason this does not happen, that doesn't mean that it was your prayer that was flawed. It doesn't mean that it's you that was flawed. Just like it doesn't mean it was Jesus that was flawed in the garden when he still went to the cross and suffered that fate. He's modeling for us this difficult place where you find a whole new side of faith, which is trusting God when he says no. And you would give anything for him to say yes. And so please check out that video. How correct is Kenneth Copeland? Or I think it was called like something about the best name it and claim it verse. Hopefully it's there in the live chat. I don't know. I don't see it there. So I'll put it in the video description if you guys don't get it in the live chat. I hope you'll check it out. God bless you and help you. Whatever is lovely, we pray that the Lord would encourage you and strengthen you and comfort you and just carry you through. May he be the rock that you fall on when you can't hold yourself up, and you just rest in him.